Hey, we're gonna just do some all signs. I am Tarot Card Lady and I'm here to, I don't know. Let's see what we can just pull out for you. Mid-read, you might hear me talk about love. You might hear me talk about work. If it doesn't resonate, just switch to your other signs. I never listen to my sun sign, ever. All right, we're gonna put it back. We're gonna start with Aries because I always feel like I get tired by the time I get to Aries. When I'm going to start with, when I start with Aries, I feel like I get tired by the time I get to Pisces. Oh my gosh, is this how it's gonna go? All right, let's just jump in. Pisces. Okay. Pisces. What is going on with Pisces? I feel like this is more for the singles. Why do I always feel like this is crooked? Anyways, I feel like this is more for the singles. We have some blocked energy. I feel like you're running around trying to do things, accomplish things. This could be a love read, but we haven't gotten quite there yet. I don't see any kind of strong love. The Knight of Wands does tend to be a little flirt. I do see the Four of Wands underneath it. So let's get started with the Two of Swords. Let's just jump in. What is this blocked energy? What is this thing that you're like, I don't want to see it? The fact that you actually need to maybe save some money. You're trying to see how to move forward in something and you're still trying to stay positive, but you don't want people to see something. Maybe that you're actually, oh, nice. Okay, we're getting somewhere. What's the Three of Pentacles? You haven't walked away from a situation yet, but you're still trying to create a healing space for yourself. How's that working? I see you've gone within. I see you haven't really been like meeting people, been going out, probably because you're stressed out and your sign just, the Queen of Cups did just pop out. Some of you are in your water energy and I find that awesome, but Three of Pentacles, tell me more. You might be having to make some choices. Hold on, sorry. God damn, I'm gonna have to edit that out. If this is a love read, I do see that someone is coming towards you, or there's an offer coming towards you, and it's really making you hum and haw over it. I feel like it might be a pretty decent offer that you want to take, but before you do, you kind of want to look into it a little bit more. You want to make sure that you're not making the same mistake as you have before, where you just jump in 2 feet and then you're like, well, wait a minute, crap, that screwed up. I think that's where the hesitation in the Two of Swords is coming from. It's like you also at the same time don't really want to look into the precautions that you should be taking. But this is all over the place. You don't want to walk away from something because you're really trying to work it out, but at the same time you're going to ignore the negative around it. And if somebody comes to you with an offer, you want to look into it, but then again, you don't really want to look into it. You don't want to look into it? Seven of Swords. Okay, this is supposed to be fast. How far am I? I'm in 5 minutes. All right. Let's just, can we get something fast? Can we get to the point? What's the Hermit? Okay. Reluctant, hesitant, blah, 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 blah. We're getting the same thing. Tell me, can we just jump right in? How's this going to turn out? If they have this offer, how's it going to turn out? It could turn out well as far as financial. It could still keep you a little unhappy. Oh, all right, or maybe happy. What the hell? It could make you happy. And one more on that. Again, you're blocking it. There's something you're blocking. Pisces, check out your other signs, because there's something you're blocking and you just keep blocking it. It's like you don't want to move it towards a direction that the universe is maybe trying to tell you, hey, this might actually be a good idea. Aquarius, hey, how are you doing? We're just going to do something really quick. I just want to check just an energy check, and then you could go check out the longer ones. Nine of Pentacles flapped out. Ooh, Two of Pentacles. We're liking this. Eight of Wands, Page of Cups. Ooh, you have someone that has fun. You feel chosen in a situation, and you're just like, about goddamn time. You got the news. You're excited. I'm excited. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles. Ay, ay, ay. You're ignoring some red flags because it's so exciting. You're ignoring some red flags. What's the Nine of Pentacles? We're doing a quick one. What's the Nine of Pentacles? Yeah, again, you were an option. You were a choice, and now you're not. And you're not forgetting. You're forgetting the fact that you were an option, and now you're not. But the whole point is that you were an option, and that's the red flag that, you know, you were upset, and now you're just like, well, now I'm fine because he chose me. And it's like, well, wait a minute. You weren't number one. You're number two. What's the Page of Cups? Somebody really wanting to start a new opportunity with you. What's the Eight of Wands? What are these messages we're getting? Someone's going to want to start a new opportunity with you. They're going to come in, and you're going to really start seeing some success because of the things that they're saying. But what can you tell me more about the Two of Pentacles? Oh, look, it says even number two right there. Again, did you see that shit? Okay, you saw me, right? You saw me shuffle. Holy cow. You're not seeing the fact that you weren't number, and the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles here. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. You're still single. This person, you're ignoring the red flags. How's it going to end? For some people, some people it could end great. Some people it could end great. You could be like, yeah, but it's because of this reason, and that reason is justified, and I'm okay with that. So cool, and it could end up great. After Aquarius, we're going backwards. Give me a be easy, Capricorn. Capricorn, we're trying to do the quickest read in the world. I'm not trying to jump too much in it. I'm going to try to leave those for some longer reads where I really start to dig. These are just going to be a quick energy check. Well, Capricorn, that's too much. Mid-read, I might switch over to love, or that's just too much. Why are you spitting it all out at me? Just thank you. Oy, oy, oy. Okay. Cap. Does something end? I feel like you're starting to get alone time, but while you're finding your alone time, I feel like you're also seeing the cup is full and not so half empty. You know what I mean? You're just like, yeah, the cup's empty. I emptied it out, and you know, you were upset. I'm not going to say that you didn't care, but now you're a little reluctant, but you do as far as starting anything new. But you are seeing that this isn't an ending, it's a rebirth of yourself. Cap. You could be focusing on your money. Surprise, surprise. Tell me more about this death card. Yeah, I mean, I see that it did end, and you know, now you're like, whoa, lo and behold, I'm actually, you know, making some progress in myself and my life. And that was did they give you a lot of drama? Did they cause you a lot of drama? I just immediately got, I don't gotta be fucking around with that bitch anymore, male or female. I don't gotta be dealing with their shit. I don't have to, you know what I mean? That's what I got. Ooh, 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 ooh. I think either this is you being like, okay, I have two choices that I can take, and I'm not gonna take the middle route. I'm gonna go low or I'm gonna go high, and here you chose to go high. If not, then this is how the other person has been left, and you're just like, yeah, I chose not to do that. I don't think it's that you don't care, Crosswatcher. It's not that they don't care. It's just that they just chose another route. Oh, Jesus. Some people can do that. I mean, it does take form of, it's a choice. It definitely is a choice. I'm not gonna lie, but it is possible. What's the Ace of Swords? Yeah, you decided, I'm just gonna fucking move on. Fuck this. Oh my gosh, this Emperor, I swear to God. Just assume that every Emperor is in every read. But no, but with the Emperor, the Three of Cups, and I'm also seeing the Eight of Pentacles right here, you definitely decided to focus, wait, hold on. Three of Pentacles twice. And by you doing this, it's really gonna get somebody's attention. How is the project going? How's the project gonna go with them? How's the project gonna go with them? Tell me more. How's the project gonna go with this person? They're focusing on work. I mean, the Ten of Pentacles did pop out, so that's good. It's gonna require you to keep focusing on it, on whatever project you're going. It didn't say it's going well. It didn't say it wasn't going well, other than the Ten of Pentacles being here and the good news. So that's good, but it didn't really say like, yes, you know what I mean? It was just like, yeah, it's gonna go well. Hey, yeah, Sagittarius. Yeah, we're on Sag. All right. Sag, mid-read, you might hear me switch up from love. You might hear me stay with romance. It might switch up to, that's because a lot of people lately, oh, what are you doing in here? Hold on, little buddy, I gotta fish a card out. Come on, little buddy. Mid-read, I've been getting, that a lot of people have decided to focus on work and not so much on the love aspects. So I had to switch it over to work, because if that's really you, then you're gonna be like, okay, yeah, blah, 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 now what, you know? I came to hear the future. I came to hear the future. All right, Sag. I'm getting that somebody from the past is coming back, and you're not gonna notice. The Judgment again. I mean, not again, Judgment. Yeah, I said the past and boom. What you don't see coming, Five of Wands, Five of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Hold on, wait, I'm getting some Knight of Cups. Yeah, somebody from the past is coming back. The Chariot, the Ace of Cups, that's what it was, the Ace of Cups. But here we have the Ace of Wands, Three of Pentacles. They're coming back, and they're just kind of like, oh shit, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Five of Swords. Five of Swords. I think they are like, oh shit, oh, what time is it? 2 minutes. I think that they're like, oh shit, I don't want to lose this opportunity. I really felt a connection with them, and I don't want to lose this opportunity. How's it gonna go in the end? Oh, I have to ask about the moon in them. Okay, tell me more. Okay. So you're going to be getting messages, and it's going to be related to, ultimately, it's in their head that they don't want you to go. That must be saying that you're not giving them the, oh my God, where have you been? I miss you so much, right? I feel like you're kind of giving them a little bit of the cold shoulder. I did see the Queen of Swords in here, which is obvious. I mean, there was an issue here, right? Barbie fell and got a boo-boo. And 7, 8, you're going to be getting messages. They're going to be not overthinking the messages, but like knowing that it's not like, oh, you were the one. Why did I let him go? Not quite that dramatic. Kind of like, damn, this person actually was pretty cool. Or maybe when I saw them at the laundromat, they're actually looking like really grimy, and I just saw them out at this restaurant and wow, they clean up well. Like, what the fuck was I thinking? Why did I do that? I shouldn't have done that. That's kind of like, you know what I mean? They went, they turned their head. I can't do this. I need to get a little doll. Be like, here, let me get this one. It's just all of a sudden it's like, oh shit. Can we get somebody to give me real Barbies to play with so I can really start acting it out? I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna grab real Barbies and just start playing with them and acting out the scene. You think I'm shitting you, but watch me. Oh my God, I gotta go order some Barbies now. I gotta at least do it a couple times. The apology that you're gonna get, that you don't see coming, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? They're gonna be like, oh my God, what did I do? Not like, oh my God, what did I do? They're gonna be like, oh my God, like, well, what was I thinking? Like, they're actually really cute. Like, it's kind of, it's a softer, what did I do? It's not, on a scale of 1 to 10, I got a 3. All right, how's Sag gonna take it? Sag. You are looking for romance, but I don't know if you thought it was gonna come this way. I think you're gonna be like, but what happened to the romantic story that I kept seeing on my K-dramas? Like, I was supposed to fall and he was supposed to catch me, and this motherfucker just went and dropped me. Like, he wasn't there to catch me when I fell by accident. I actually fell. If you guys watch K-dramas, you know what I'm talking about. They got their eye on you. Either they're asking about you, they're seeing on your social media, they know where you go, and they're seeing if you're there. And you're not really entirely focused on them. When you're not focused on them, that's when they come back. But I don't really see you saying yes or no to anything. I see you kind of just, I see you, where the hell? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, some of you, it might progress into something. Go check out your last, was it the last Sagittarius read? Go listen to a couple of them. It was where the table looked like, okay, the thumbnail is just like the big sun sign. It's like Sagittarius, and then I have like a little blob on the bottom. But the Sagittarius is like much larger. Go listen to some of those because I felt like I kind of got a lot of repeats. And that definitely digs in more into this. Okay, or maybe Aries. Anyhow, go. All right. It's moving. Sorry, I'm not trying to make you dizzy. Scorpio, you have been kind of going through some downtimes. Let's start with Barbie, because like, oy vey. It's kind of hard to stay positive in a read when it's just like a bunch of sad stuff. Not blaming you, I'm just saying I can't be my happy peppy self when I'm like, oh my God, we're starting with the devil. Scorpio, tell me some good things for Scorpio. They came here to hear good things, not bad things. Okay, they want to hear the truth. The truth and nothing but the truth. Scorpio. Who did I just do? Aquarius, where you were a choice? You felt like a choice? That you ignored the fact that you were a choice? No, Pisces. No, it wasn't Pisces. I think it was Aquarius. That you, or maybe some codependency going on. Definitely getting codependency. You are depending on them emotionally. They are depending on you emotionally. Tell me about the Hierophant. The relationship isn't, yeah, go back and listen to your read. Go listen to all of them, actually, Scorpio. Because this is just kind of like slowly saying the same thing to me. That you're upset. I don't think that maybe you or they or whatever, maybe the red signs didn't come until later. You know, that kind of happens with me when I'm gonna sit here and this is gonna move because I'm gonna charge it. But this kind of happens with me where people are like, oh my God, where do you meet these people? Well, you know, I have to tell you that they didn't show me those red signs prior. You know what I mean? It's not like they showed up to dinner and was like, I'm a psychopath. Like that didn't pop up until later. Maybe you didn't see it until later. I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying that there were some red flags. And sometimes red flags can fly mighty green and you're like, wow. I like a man that don't pay attention to me. Or I like a woman that makes me chase. You know what I mean? And then you're like, oh shit, you're actually like really were because you're with someone else. Oh, okay, that was on me. You know, what's the Nine of Cups? Oh my gosh, Emperor again. This Emperor has came out in every fucking, the last 3 weeks. I hate to say this because you're gonna be like, oh God, so cliche or redundant, or why do you always have to say the same thing? Well, because sometimes it's true. I feel like I've been kind of mean to you, Scorpio, lately, and I'm not trying to. But I'm gonna have to tell you what I see because that's why you're here. When you choose yourself is when they're gonna choose you. When you build boundaries and you respect your boundaries. And I don't mean boundaries as far as like, I need the whole day off on Sunday because I need to wash my hair. I mean more emotional boundaries. Like, I don't like it when you raise your voice to me and we're gonna no longer do this because you're gonna do it again or something like that. You know what I mean? Or what's another boundary? I don't know. One of mine is that I have my phone on Do Not Disturb after 7. And some people are like, well, I can't want to reach you. And I'm like, well, I don't know what to say, but sometimes I'm like, oh crap, I did want to talk to people. And sometimes I'm just like, no, I really did need this time for myself. This is boundaries. This is I'm gonna leave if you don't follow my boundaries, and it's gonna send you into a new cycle. This is I'm finally chosen, but then I get the codependency with these two. This is like the relationship, what happened. This, I feel like, you know, the Emperor is popping out to tell us all to like start being the main character of our own story. I'm gonna ask about the Page of Pentacles. Where am I at? I'm at 4.5. Page of Pentacles. So an opportunity can come. It's not gonna be like true love like this card depicts. It's gonna be like a little spark. It's gonna be like a little spark that lights the fire. And because it's coming out of Page. And that little spark that sparks the fire could lead somewhere. And I'm saying could because, you know, the rest of it is kind of on you. I'm telling you what way the wind's blowing, and are you gonna go against it? Are you gonna be peeing into the wind or going with the wind, or just seeing who else you can spray by going left or right? You know what I mean? Like, what direction are you gonna take a piss? I should title that this. Yeah, you're gonna get messages. Okay, and again, it can lead into a bigger one. Oh my God, it's like, I know what I'm doing here or something. All right, Scorpio. Libra, hi. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button because I love you guys. I swear to God I do. I should have done that with Scorpios for you to be like, Scorpio, I love you, Scorpio. Because I've been a little grumpy with them. I don't mean it. Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus if you don't like what I'm saying, because it might be nicer than the other ones. I don't mean to be, I don't know what's gotten into me. Anyways, we're not talking about them. We're talking about you. We're talking about Libras. What's going on with Libra? Libra. Nice. Tell me more. Somebody's attractive. I don't know who it is. Ooh, Libra. Okay. We got a little poly going on here. Tell me more. I'm joking about the poly. Not everybody's poly. Page of Pentacles. No, no. Three Cups. Okay, let's go through three. No, King of Wands. Okay, we're going King of Cups. King of Cups. King of Cups. King of Cups. King of Wands. King of Wands. King of Wands. Huh. Ooh. Wow. Okay. We're not going with the King of Cups. Even though he showed up twice. We're going to go with the King of Wands. Okay? That's who we want. We want the King of Wands. The King of Wands could turn into the King of Cups. It could be the same person where they came in hot and heavy trying to fuck, and then they're like, wait, but I actually love you now. I feel like I'm speaking to the feminine. This person might have said they weren't looking for commitment, but they were. But that was only because they were trying to guard themselves. And then as you're like, okay, well, I mean, if that's not what you wanted, then, and they're like, no, wait. Page of Pentacles twice. Going into the Four of Pentacles. I think they were like, this is awesome. Libra's freaking awesome. Libra is hitting all the spots. And then they're like, oh wait, hold on. They were really hitting them spots. So now I'm starting to like them. And whatever your language is, don't be out there dirty-minded, okay? I was talking about love languages. Like if you're acts of service and they are like taking the trash out and cleaning the car, or if you're physical touch, they're constantly touching your hand. You know what I'm saying? Like their love language just scared the shit out of them because you were just, you're pointing it. That didn't go well either, did it? But yeah, you keep hitting them right spots and they're just like, oh shit, I didn't think I was gonna actually like them. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. They ended up going, oh shit, I actually can see myself with them. They had that, okay, I said that in this other read, but this is how I'm seeing it here too. They had that moment where you're just like, oh, wait a minute, I think, like, what would it be like if we had kids? Oh man, I hope they don't have their hair. Oh, like, I bet you anything, like, I don't know, somebody who's gonna be with me is gonna have to realize that I rearrange the living room a lot. Oh, I bet you I'm gonna have to like find the freaking remote control because they're gonna rearrange the living room again. You know what I'm saying? Something along those lines where it's like, great, I bet you anything I'm gonna be the one cooking dinner. They're already thinking about the future, even though they tell you they're not. I see success in this. Libra, I see success. I see that yeah, I definitely see, oh my gosh. I see success. I see success in this. Why do I want me to give them advice? Let them figure it out on their own. That's your advice. Let them figure it out on their own. Don't be like, I know you want me. The tarot card lady told me you want me, and I already know it, and I already know it's a fact, so stop doing what you're doing, because I already know the truth. Like, just don't say anything. Just let them realize it on their own time. Don't be like a creeper and be like, oh, I already bought my wedding ring. You owe me $5,000. I already know what I want. I know you're already gonna ask me. So I'm just, I'm starting a house hunt now because I know we're gonna eventually get there, but I'm just gonna help save you the energy. So that way when you're ready, I can be like, and open the big box and the confetti's gonna be flying out and you're gonna be happy. Because that might not make them happy. That might, I don't know, might not make them happy. That's all I gotta say. All right. Virgo, we're just doing a quick check-in. Hi, how are you? Make sure you check out your other signs. I know you're probably like, whatever, but no, seriously, I don't ever check my sun sign. I really don't. I rarely do. And when I do, I'm like, God damn it, I just wasted all of that time driving when I could have been singing in the car. Mid-read, I might switch to love. I might switch to, I might say, oh, this could be love, or if it was career. So make sure you listen, but you can always check out the other signs if you're like, yeah, this is like, no. If I'm talking about a relationship, you're like, I ain't in one. But it could end up being like, it's not the relationship, it's actually the job or the career or the goal or the bleh. And what are you? Start cross watchers. I don't know. I kind of want to ask you if you know their other sign, but that's not right. Okay, anyways, let me shut up. Oh my gosh, Virgo. Virgo, you are moving into a direction that has you very excited. Whatever you're working on, I feel like the last read I did for you guys, you were working on a project and you're like, blah, 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 love, 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 talk about my project. Go check out your other read. Go check out your other last two reads. The other last two Virgos that I posted, it's almost the same as this. Wow. I already know it's going to come out before it even came out. Reading is done. Just kidding. All right. Virgo. Yes, see? Psh, might as well be a Capricorn. Tell me more. Oh, okay. Now we're like, oh, some of you have been spending a lot of alone time, but that's because you're very determined in what you want to happen. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. If you are interested in love while you're working on something, you're kind of going a little cold. You're not warm. People can sense the cobwebs. I don't think you're worried about that so much, but some of you might be. What's the Tower? Some of you might be like, okay, I've been alone a lot. Now I need to go handle this. The problem is that you might not give the time and energy that you need to it. So you want something to pop up, but then it's going to die fast. Hold on. Tell me more about the Tower. Tower again. Yeah, it's an ending. Some of you are going to experience a quick ending all of a sudden. And that might make you go in within, what's the Hermit then? Right? Because then you're going to be like, well, fuck it. I was working on something else anyways. Fuck you, bitch. You and your mom. Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. You're going to continue working on something. You're going to continue working on something. You're going to start slowly seeing progression. And that is why I just went full circle again. The world, full circle. I just went full circle again. Tell me more about this ending, because I'm pretty sure they're just like, no, talk about that. What's this ending? What is it in? You know, if you didn't really know this person that well, it could have been rejection, protection by rejection, or rejection by protection. Somebody leave me in the comments. Please help me out here. What am I trying to say? You're probably like, look it up your damn self. It's going to be the resonance of something that has left you that's going to have you feeling a little on the downside. I don't know, it could lead some people to start reaching out for substances as a way of passing the time or healing, but for some of you, it could be the opposite, where you're going to be like, I'm going to the gym and only at the gym, and I want to live at the gym. Like, it could be going in two separate directions. It could be some of you, this person that you had an ending with might show up again, but I really feel like this is like something is ending. If they don't want this to end, what can they do? If they don't want this to end, what can they do? Have other options. Judgment. It could be somebody's coming back that you had an ending with, but that's not really what I was getting, but it could be. And this time they're like, no, wait, I really want to give in to you. Huh. It could be somebody from your past. For some of you, it could be somebody from your past coming back and saying, hey, remember how we ended it? Well, I don't want to end it anymore. I want to go back together. And it could go from the offer of something small to something larger. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's moving. We just did Virgo. What's before Virgo? Leo. Leo, 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 Leo. All right, Leo. It's your turn. What's going on? What's going on? I felt like the last Leo read I did felt more like a Libra read. Am I tripping? I felt like you were like, I don't know what to do. Let's see. Leo, what's going on with you? Or wait, no, what happened to the last Leo read? It was really interesting. I know that much. Okay, look, I know you're probably like, oh, you say that to all the signs. No, I really don't actually, because some signs I'm just like, pull up the panties. Leo. Okay. Tell me more. One more. Just one more. Just one more. Okay, or 5. Jesus, that's too many. It could be somebody from the past coming back. I'm not going to say that quite yet until I ask what the justice is. I always have like one card that stumps me, and lately it has been the justice. Did I say somebody from the past could be coming back? Well, somebody from the past could be coming back, and you're just kind of like, oh shit. Oh shit, that last person, man. They really were, and you're gonna think all of these positive traits, but they were psycho. You know what I mean? Like, man, they had a pair of abs on them, but ugh, they were psycho. Oh man, they were so pretty to look at, but ugh, they were psycho. I don't know how happy you are about it. This person's happy. They're like, oh yeah. Tell me about the High Priestess. Your intuition is saying something. Your spidey senses are going off. Yeah, this person is attractive. You find them attractive. And you're remembering, oh my God, I'm just repeating myself now. Your spidey senses are saying what I just said. That is what your intuition is saying. And you don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. So you're here to ask, is this a good thing or a bad thing that this person came back? They were a lot of fun, even if it's a friend, even if it's a job. They were a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with this person. But like, they were also like really dramatic, and I don't know how I felt about them because they did kind of, you know, call my mom names, and they're, you know, and then she doesn't like her, something like that. I have a friend that if my daughter found out if I was friends with them, she'd be pissed off at me. Something like that. It's like, ugh. Oh. No, some of you aren't going to take it in. Nope. Some of you are going to be like, I already know what's going to happen. Same shit. Same shit. So if you're here to find out if you should make amends, the answer is no. The justice came out twice. What are you? The 9 of Wands. They're going to come in with all sorts of fun energy, and you're going to be like, I remember getting sucked into this. The justice here, you're going to realize that there definitely needs not just a balance, but that it needs to be fair, and they weren't fair. And not that I'm talking about splitting the bill at the check, but it's like they weren't fair. What the hell's on my hand? They weren't fair with something. The situation wasn't fair. They weren't equal, balanced. I don't know. I always had a drive. I always had to cover the tip. They seem to be takers. And I don't see you doing it. Why the Emperor? I know, but can you just tell me in this deck, why the Emperor? Because you're looking for, even if this is a friendship, you're looking for more from that friendship. Or if it's a job, you're looking for better insurance. You're looking for more than what it's offering, even though it was fun. It's like, I really liked working at that clothing store. We had a lot of fun there, but it's not offering me the security that I need. Cancer. Cancer. Cancer, you have had some interesting reads lately. My goodness. What is going on with Cancer? Oh my gosh. You're like, let me tell you. Let me tell you what's been going on. I think that you want to stay in a situation. You want to stay in a situation, but What? I just had it. Come back. You want to stay in a situation. I'm going to say it again. You're like, shh. You already said it like 5 times. You know you need to walk away. You know you need to walk away. You're like, this is draining me financially, emotionally. Like all of a sudden, I'm like, oh my God, how do I only have $100 in my bank account? I just had 5,000. The situation you need to stop, and it's a lot of fun though. They're filling your cup with what it is that you've been lacking. This person is making you feel, or situation is making you feel good, like your job. They're coming to you and like, oh my God, you're doing great. Oh my God, you're doing great. But you're like, yeah, but this isn't, like, I know I need to walk away. Like the person, they can be sitting there saying, oh my God, you're so funny. Ah, but you're like, oh, this isn't, this something is not right with this, but you don't want to walk away. Tell me more about the 8 of Swords. That's you wondering if you should walk away. Why are you giving me all of these? I can't. Tell me. There's something that you're choosing not to see, and then you kind of are like, I can't help but see it. What's the 8 of Swords and the 10 of Wands? Why? If you go, they're going to come back and it's going to make it harder for you to walk away the second time. The Emperor. Got the Stalker card. That's not the Stalker card. It's just the card that's stalking me. Could be an Aries. It has you missing your past job, past relationship, past friend. It has you missing someone going, damn, it wasn't like that with them. Like I thought I wanted this and now I'm having fun, but I don't want to walk away. Okay. Okay, one more. Okay, tell me more. Things are going to be coming to light. Yeah, I already said that. I said things are going to be coming to light. You're going to realize, oh shit, I can't unsee these red signs anymore. All right, well, I see you walking away from it. I see you not going towards it. I see you making the right decision. Hey, Gemini. How are you doing? I am doing swell. We're just jumping right in because I've been here a while. Oh, oh wait, no. What did I just say? You're not Cancer, Gemini. Trying to keep something from happening. You're trying to keep a tower from falling. Your intuition is saying you could lose this. Are you sure you want to lose this? I don't know. It could be a job. It could be a car. It could be a friendship. It could be a book at the library. What's the Wheel of Fortune? You're thinking, okay, what's the High Priestess? 2 of Pentacles. Oh, you have choices. And you want both of them. But you know you can't have both. You're going to have to pick. But you're actually happy that you actually have a choice. Look, 2 of Pentacles. Did I have 2 of Pentacles here? 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. Wait. You don't want to walk away from it. You don't want whatever it is to stop. Like you want to keep both of these choices a little bit faster. Is somebody asking you to commit faster? They're like, no, I want you to be mine. And you're like, whoa, hold on. Like I don't know you 100% yet. Well, it's weighing heavy on your mind because you want to make a decision, but at the same time, both of you, you're finding both of them as great options. Oh shit, I gotta stand up. Oh my God. Oh, my butt. Holy crap. I've been sitting here for quite a while. Whew. You have choices, and you're like, yes, I know. That's why I'm here, so you can tell me what to pick. I don't know yet because you don't know yet. You know what I mean? Like, there's still something here that you haven't seen. Okay, fine. I'll ask. Tell me about who should they go with? The Knight of Wands or the King of Cups? We're going to start with the Nine of Wands. We're going to start with the King of Cups. Now we're going to go with the King of Cups. The King of Wands is the new person. The King of Cups could be a old person. It could be somebody that you met the King of Cups already, and now it's the King of Wands. That's the new one. King of Wands again. I think it's saying go with the new. If it didn't work out with the old, go with the new. Tell me what I got. Taurus, this one is all off because I'm just going to be honest with you. I missed it in my other read with the other camera, and now we're doing it this way with this one, so you're getting me all up close and personal. Yeah. Taurus, I don't know why I missed you. We're just doing a quick one, just an energy check for the whatever. The star, the moon. Now we just need the sun, sky, clouds, because we got the world. All right, you're gonna get some disappointment because you're not getting a message or something that you're expecting to get. You're still thinking in your head that you're gonna get it. You're like, what? That's horrible. Well, hold on. Just somebody who all of a sudden wasn't interested anymore. I'm laughing at me, not you. Because why would I even say that? That's not nice. It wasn't a star. Okay. The star, the King of Cups. Oy. The star and the star. We got the star and the star. That means you're wishing and hoping and praying. What's the moon? What do we not see? Oy. Disappointment. What? Hold on, I'll get to that. The world. Eight of Wands. Tell me more. You keep thinking about someone that could be from the past. It could be a friend. It's somebody. It doesn't have to be a lover thing, right? It doesn't have to be a thing, okay? It can just be a thing. And why aren't you getting what you want? The world is like, you felt like this could have really turned some shit around, you know? This is you getting out of the car instead of being like, ugh, I'm at work. You're like, woohoo, I'm at work. It's taking too long because they're having to settle another issue that they have. Look, I said the sun, right? And the world again. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's not gonna come. It's just not going to come when you want it, which could be a bad thing. It could be a good thing. It's just not the right timing for them. They're just kind of caught up in a certain situation that's got nothing to do with you. So if you're taking it personally, don't. Yeah, this is you. But I thought we were going to go do something. Yeah, I know. And I think they thought so too, but then something happened. What's the Six of Swords? You eventually might get a message. I'm not saying that you're not. You could be talking to a fire sign. Tell me more about the Six of Swords. Why? An opportunity. King and look, the Knight of Pentacles again. So the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. Again, it is not about you. It's about them. So don't let it get in your head thinking, oh my God, is it because my butt's too flat? Because I'm not saying that. It could be, but I think it's just them going through something and they're like, oh shit, like they just kind of had the world. So just be a little patient. It could be going somewhere. This person doesn't seem like they're a bad person. It just seems like they got a kind of life, you know, like you never know, like what if they lost their job and they didn't want to tell you, you know what I mean? And they're over there thinking, oh shit, how am I going to fucking feed the kids? And you know what I mean? Like it's, other things happen other than just, if their life is not revolving around you. Now, if you're anything like me, you would have been thinking like, yeah, but you still could have, you know, but that it's not, again, don't take it personally. You're not even on their radar. And that's why they're not contacting you in the way that you had hoped. literally has got nothing to do with you. Tell me a little bit more. I feel like I got a little more time. Three of Pentacles. All right, one more, Magician. Same thing. Why do you want to try to manipulate it? Why don't you just let it be? What's the Magician? You're thinking if you're thinking of sending them even more stuff after they haven't responded to your stuff initially, it's giving no codependent vibes. If they didn't send you a message, don't be sending them no kind of pictures. Okay? Saying, hey, remember me? Here's my chest. Would you like me to take off the rest? You know, like, just don't send anything. They could come back and automatically apologize if you just give them a minute. Oh man, who had this? Was it, who had this? Darn it. Go ahead and hit that subscribe and like one of these areas, because you want to hear from me again. I'm telling you now. 10 of Wands. You're wondering what to do. Okay, yeah, it's because you're taking it personally. I told you not to take it personally. If they just let it go. You're gonna hear from them, just not on your time. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Don't hate me. All right. It's what I got. Aries, you're next. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing a lot better than what I was when, if you guys ever saw any of my older reads, I was sitting up on my couch because I was pretty hurt physically. All right, Aries. We're gonna just do a quick read. Aries, your last two reads that I did kind of sounded like chapter 1, chapter 2, so make sure you go check those out if this is making sense, but I don't know yet. Also, make sure you hit the like and subscribe because you like me and you want to be notified when I'm on here. Aries. I don't know if it's you, but your card has been popping up in like every read. Okay, I have to sit down for this. Gosh darn it. I have to sit down for this one. Okay. Why the Page of Swords reversed? Because something ended and you're not trying to go back and look back. You're trying to move on. Don't go. Something ended. Tower. Something ended abruptly. And you know there's no going back. Did you try to fix things with somebody? You want to find a way to go back. It's over, man. It's over. Death twice. It's over. It's time for a rebirth. 5 of Cups. You're like, I know it's over. That's why you see the 5 of Cups. Well, I have good news. You're a fast, mighty, fast mover. You're going to see that you have options. You're going to see that you have choice. You're going to see that you're going to be talking to people. I don't think that you're going to be in this state long. Page of Swords, because you're not looking back. And what's the Temperance? Your intuition is already talking to you and you're listening to it. The Tower again. Tower walking away. It's over. Okay, we got the fact that it's over. We got it. We heard it. We got it. We hear it. It's over. Tell me about the Temperance. And then we're going to go to the Death. Tell me about the Temperance. The Temperance could be a person that you meet that you're going to end up liking. Listen to, what was it, that last one? No, it was the one prior to that. It's when I had, it's not when I had the bowl here. It's when I had like more shit on here. Oh, I had that black thing here with a bunch of shit on it. Go listen to some of those. Tell me about the death. I know you said it's over. Moving forward. Okay, yeah, we got that. So you're going to be moving forward in an indecisive manner that's going to make you reluctant into jumping into something new. But you're going to be like, yeah, but damn, I didn't know I was going to have all of this fine-ass options. I didn't know that people were going to like know that I was all of a sudden on the market, and you know, I'm going to walk around with bells or the sirens going, woo, woo, single, single, you know, like you're letting off some kind of energy that is making people go, look at you. This is that. Oh, wait, hold on. I can't reach my minion. I can't reach my minion. I want my minion. Got it. It's like people are going to be like, hold on, wait, let me try again. They're going to be like this. They're single. Something like that. You got some energy about you that as soon as you, but you're going to be lying to the people that you're saying, yeah, I'm ready. All right, cool. Yeah, let me talk to them, because you still haven't exactly gotten over it, but you know there's no going back. So that right there already says something. Let's see if you're going to talk to somebody. Are you going to talk to someone? Are you going to meet them? Or are you going to just sit there and be like flirty and then go home and not do anything about it? Just sit with your dick in your hand. Let's see. Aries. Are you going to end up talking to someone? No, you're going to be the exact same. You have options there. But look at this, look at this, look at this, look, look, look. Don't go anywhere, look. 2. 2. And you guessed it, 2. 2, 2, 2. You have your options, you have your choices. Look at Barbie, she's just like, I got choices, I got options. But this is you also saying, I'm not gonna see them options. I'm gonna choose to not see them and go continue to play in the rain because I have just walked away from something and I'm all sorts of fucked up. So yes, you are gonna be talking to people. Your heart's just not gonna be in it. What happens when your heart does finally get into it? You want a timeline? You want a time frame? How long am I gonna be sad for? I think that's a kind of a choice. You don't really believe me right now. You're like, I don't believe what you're saying. All right, well, I'm ending it here. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Check out the buttons so you can come back and see me and find me, and I'll talk to you later.